Every bench, every judge at the Supreme Court of India is handling 10 transfer petitions every day. What is so important about these petitions that 10 transfer petitions and 10 bail petitions have been ordered to be heard every day by the current Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice Chandrachud. Hi everyone, this is Advocate Isha Kapoor and you're watching Vlawgish. If I directly jump to section 25 of CPC with respect to civil cases or to section 406 of CRPC with respect to criminal cases, we'll get to know what transfer petitions are. I'll give you a gist of it. The Supreme Court of India, being the apex court, the highest of all, has the power to transfer any case, investigation, trial from the jurisdiction of one high court to the jurisdiction of another high court. Reasons may be many, such as there is an apprehension of bias, the police is not doing its work properly, the police is acting well in coordination with the accused persons instead of helping the victim or being in coordination with the victim. The case is a very influential one, a high profile one, and the accused has influence at the whole of the society. These may be certain reasons for transferring the cases from one place to another. In case of family cases, let's say it's a divorce case or it's an adoption case which has been filed in a state where the child or the wife doesn't reside. The wife may also bring a transfer petition to the Supreme Court saying that my child is very little, I cannot travel with the child because let's say my child is also suffering from these complications, these health issues, and that is why it is not advisable for him or for me to travel to another state every time the date of my case comes up. In such cases, in many of these cases, the Supreme Court grants transfer of the case from one place to another. Recently, on 29th November, I was reading a case of the Indian Supreme Court, a judgment authored by Justice M.R. Shah. Bench consisted of Justice M.R. Shah and Justice M.M. Sundaresh. The Supreme Court ordered transfer of a very high-profile criminal case. It was a case related to a 2019 murder. The deceased person, the person who was murdered, happens to be the uncle of Mr. Reddy. So, when the case was pending, it was very soon realized that the state police is not acting in a very good manner. It is not really helping in the investigation. Rather, the investigation is being delayed due to innumerable reasons. And that is why the case was transferred to CBI. Mr. Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, was himself one of the petitioners who tried and was successful in getting the case transferred to CBI. It is another fact that when he became the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, he had withdrawn his name from the petition because maybe the state didn't like that. When I see these judgments, these transfer petitions, bail applications, I realize how difficult is the work of a Supreme Court judge. They have to face wrath of the society, they have to decide several cases every day, hear a lot of cases, a lot of problems every day, and still maintain their calm, maintain the balance in their lives. If you still have this dream of becoming a judge in India, then I have an amazing news for you. From December 19th to December 21, Unacademy is giving you 25% off on your PCSJ subscription. If you want to prepare for judiciary, I think this is the right time for it. In case you wish to avail this subscription, you'll have to go to the description box and you'll have to simply use the code Vlawgish. Vlawgish is also the name of my channel, so in case you're confused with spelling, you can just go and check out. On your screen, you'll see all details related to it. You can very well see that the subscription that used to cost you around 24,000 rupees, now you can have it in 17,930 rupees. That means you're saving close to 6,000 rupees. That is something amazing. And because this is a 3-month subscription, you can also use it as something to test whether you'd like to proceed ahead with Unacademy subscriptions in future or not. If you want to join more batches than one, you are very free to do so with Unacademy. You have this Unacademy app that will help you in all your PCSJ preparation. They'll give you notes, they'll give you a lot of classes. If you don't like the method of teaching of one educator, you have this option of shifting to another batch. And if you'd like to attend more than one batches at a time, then also you're free to do so. That is something wonderful, a wonderful option that only this platform gives you. So I think if you still have this dream in your eyes, this is the time to fulfill it. It's an exclusive offer. You can do your revision for the upcoming PCSJ exams. And if you think you want this course on EMI, then this facility is also available for all the learners on Unacademy. I don't think you should wait any further. Just go to the description box, check out the link and go for it. Start preparing. Before I miss my point, we were talking about a very influential murder case. So when the investigation was transferred to CBI filed charge sheet. Everything was now happening in a rapid manner, a manner which was faster than before. But as soon as it filed the charge sheet, A false case, in fact many false cases, were lodged against these CBI officers who were involved in the investigation of cases. You must have seen in movies, in web series, in serials, crime thrillers, that all these things happen with people who investigate high profile cases, and that is what happened in this case as well. Because this happened, the investigation was kind of stalled. The investigation, one charge sheet had already been filed, but there was a supplementary charge sheet that was yet to be filed. There were some issues on which investigation did not even start. Even before that, the CBI officers had to face the wrath of these influential people who were the murderers. The investigation was pending on two issues. One was on the issue of larger conspiracy of murder, who committed this conspiracy, whether there was conspiracy. And the second issue was related to the destruction of evidence from the crime scene. So both of these were very, very prominent, important issues to be decided, to be investigated upon in case the trial had to finish on time. Now, जब भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट को एक ट्रांसफर पिटिशन के लिए यस करना होता है या फिर एक केस के ट्रांसफर को अलाउ करना होता है, वो हमेशा ये पूछते हैं पिटिशनर्स से कि आप हमें सेटिस्फाई करें कि किस लिए ज़रूरी है इस केस को कहीं और ट्रांसफ़र करना. ऐसा क्या बायस है, ऐसा क्या डर है आपको, व्हाट इज़ दैट फियर, व्हाट इज़ दैट एप्रीहेंशन दैट यू आर फेसिंग, एंड दैट एप्रीहेंशन शुड बी वेरी रियल. ओके, इट शुड नॉट बी समथिंग दैट हैज़ बीन मेड अप ऑन योर ओन. तो पता है इस केस में क्या हुआ था? वन फैक्टर वॉज दैट टू की विटनेसेस इन द केस हैड ऑलरेडी बीन गिवन पुलिस प्रोटेक्शन अंडर द प्रोटेक्शन स्कीम ऑफ विटनेस प्रोटेक्शन स्कीम ऑफ 2018. दैट मीन्स उनको ऑलरेडी थ्रेट्स आ रही थी. Second factor was related to the cases filed against those CBI officers, those who were handling this case. Third factor was related to a witness who had earlier agreed to give statement under section 164 CRPC, but later on the witness did not turn up. The witness said that I am no more willing to give my statement. I am no more willing to act as a witness. That means केस तो खराब हो रहा था. प्रोसिक्यूशन की हेल्प करने वाले लोग पीछे हट रहे थे, और पीछे हटने का रीजन क्या होता है, कितना फियर होता है ऐसे केसेस में, वो आप सबको पता ही है. फोर्थ फैक्टर was very important and scary as well. So there was one witness who had earlier agreed to again give a statement as a witness, help the prosecution in this case. But later on he came before the media and said that I am being pressurized by the CBI to be a witness in the case, and I don't want to be a witness. But earlier he had himself volunteered to be a witness in the case. Later on, that person, that witness, was killed in unusual circumstances. So it was not a usual death. Again, he was also murdered. He died in unusual circumstances. So the petitioners, who were the daughter and wife of the deceased person, the person who was murdered, approached the Supreme Court saying that please transfer this investigation from CBI in Andhra Pradesh to Delhi. तो अभी जो मैंने आपको रीजंस बताए थे ना, इतने सारे विटनेसेस का इतने डर में होना, सीबीआई के ऑफिसर्स के साथ इतनी सारी चीज़ें हो जाना, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला दीज रीजंस आर इनफ टू सेटिस्फाई अस एंड वी अग्री दैट दिस केस शुड बी ट्रांसफर्ड टू अनदर प्लेस. बट क्योंकि प्रेयर ये मांगी गई थी कि इसको आप न्यू दिल्ली ट्रांसफर करो, but Supreme Court realized that there are a lot of witnesses that are to be examined in this case, and instead of transferring it to New Delhi, we'll transfer it to Hyderabad, CBI Hyderabad, and that was done in the case. It was said that witnesses will have a lot of problem in traveling to Delhi, giving their statements, going for examination, cross-examination, other things, maybe re-examination, recall of witnesses. That is why they said we'll transfer it to Hyderabad and not to New Delhi. बट अगेन दिस इज नॉट अ कंसर्न. हम तो बस ये समझने की कोशिश कर रहे थे कि ऐसे कौन से सर्कमस्टांसेस होते हैं जिसमें ट्रांसफर पिटिशन अलाउ की जाती है. आई होप यू हैव नाउ अंडरस्टूड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दीज ट्रांसफर पिटिशंस एंड व्हाई आवर करंट चीफ जस्टिस, ऑनरेबल चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया, is emphasizing on deciding these transfer petitions as soon as they can be decided. जब तक ये ट्रांसफर पिटिशन सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पेंडिंग रहती है तब तक वहाँ ट्रायल रुका रहता है, केस आगे नहीं बढ़ पाता है. सिंपली वहाँ जाके लॉयर्स को इतना बोलना होता है कि हमने ट्रांसफर पिटिशन लगाई हुई है, या फिर उन्हें एक एग्जेम्पशन फाइल करनी होती है इस ग्राउंड पे. आप समझ सकते हो कि अगर ट्रांसफर पिटिशंस जल्दी डिसाइड नहीं होंगी तो कितने सारी केसेस, कितनी सारी पेंडेंसी इंडिया में बढ़ती जाएगी. ट्रांसफर पिटिशंस की पेंडेंसी ऐसी है जिससे सुप्रीम कोर्ट में तो पेंडेंसी बढ़ी रही है, साथ साथ लोअर कोर्ट्स में या हाई कोर्ट्स में भी बहुत ज़्यादा केसेस पेंडिंग हो जाएंगे. एंड आई थिंक दिस इज अ वेरी गुड स्टेप, अ वेरी गुड इनिशिएटिव टेकन बाय द सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया, दैट दीज पिटिशंस आर नाउ बीइंग डिसाइडेड एज फास्ट एज the honorable judges can. With this, I feel that you have now understood this concept. You have now understood the criteria that you are required to fulfill for getting the case, a criminal case, transferred from one place to another. Of course, ऐसे बहुत सारे और केस होते हैं, but क्योंकि ये एक रिसेंट जजमेंट आई थी, मुझे लगा आप लोगों को बताना बहुत बहुत ज़रूरी है. इफ़ यू लाइक्ड दिस वीडियो, do let me know in the comment section. If you have something to say about the transfer petitions, or if you think I should make videos on some other concepts as well, let me know. Do share this video if you like, because sharing is caring. And I'll meet you again very soon with a new video on a new concept. Bye for now.